Hey, you. Yeah, you. You still scrolling on AutoTrader and eBay looking for that perfect supercar, but you can't find it? Well, in this video, we're not going to be looking at this. We're going to be looking at things that look fast, but are in fact very slow. So, watch this video, sit back, and enjoy the ride. This is one of the worst Porsches ever made, the 924. Specifically because under the bonnet it had a 2-litre engine from a van. Producing 125 horsepower, it only got to 0-60 in 9.2 seconds. But hang on, you're pulling up a set of lights in your quote-unquote Porsche, when what's that next to you? Is that a Volvo? I had to use a Volvo in this video, so I chose this one, the 740 Turbo. This one has a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine producing 200 horsepower. That means it's a lot faster than the Porsche. 8 seconds, 0-60. And also it's very good for modifications, and it's one of the best sleepers Volvo has ever made, in my opinion, and I think it looks kind of cool, especially with the black rims. What about this? MGF. It's the summer now, it's blazing hot, you need a convertible. But this one has a 1.6 or 1.8, getting it from 0-60 in 10 seconds. Slowpoke. And it looks like a Dodge Neon. Oh my god. But you think that's bad? Wait till you see what beats it. Yep, Toyota Prius. 1.5 litre engine plus 32 horsepower motor means 108 brake horsepower and 0-60 to 9.8. That means you'll beat that MGF all day. And, well, it's good. It accelerates very smoothly thanks to its single gear. It's a bit like the Koenigsegg Regera, which is also a hybrid. So, you looking for a small sports car for these hot summer conditions? Buy an MX-5. Or, mid-engine, get an MR2. What if you want something a bit bigger? Well, why don't you pick up one of these? They're very cheap. Porsche Cayenne Mark 1. These can have 450 horsepower, big V8s. But they're not very well, they don't handle very well, as you can see in the picture. And they don't really look too great. But what if you want something a bit more refined, a bit more Swedish? Here it is, the Volvo XC90 V8. Yes, you heard that right. A 300 horsepower Volvo V8 engine in this incredible quote-unquote dad car. This thing has over 300 horsepower and it can get 0-60 in 7.2 seconds. That is still quicker than the Porsche, and it's amazing, I love it. The Mark III Camaro. Every murderer's favourite muscle car. 5 litre V8, 5 on the floor, rear wheel drive, 0-60 in 7.7 seconds. Yeah, I killed it at the end there. Although, it's still cool. It's still got that 80s style. And, wow, it sounds pretty cool as well. It's a proper muscle car and it's very cheap. But, you're not going to like what beats it. In fact, I hate... Yeah, the Fiat 500, or Abarth 500. It gets 0-60 in 6.3 seconds. Well, actually 6.6, and it's got less horsepower than the Camaro, but it's so cool. And it's got one of the best sounding 4-cylinder engines fitted to any car today. So I'm sorry if you like the Camaro, I really am. What if you're looking for a V8 but you also want some Italian style? Then we'll look at a Ferrari Mondial. You can pick one of these up for 30 grand. I kid you not. For a Ferrari. But this one's definitely one of the worst Ferraris ever made. The 3 litre V8 produces less than 220 horsepower, and it's got some of the worst electrics. ever. What if you pull up a set of lights in your Ferrari? And hang on a minute, what's that? Is that a Mondeo? It is a Mondeo, specifically the ST220, one of the most legendary sleeper cars of all time. This is just over 220 brake horsepower, and it goes a bit faster than the Ferrari. A lot faster, because the Ferrari gets 0-60 in 9.8 seconds. This gets a lot quicker. So there you are. I've found 5 sports cars that look slow, look fast but are slow, and some sleeper cars that look slow but are in fact very fast. So now you'll have that perfect sports car of your dreams. Anyway, if you found this video informative or interesting, please subscribe. I will be making more of these in the future, and until next time, goodbye.